Well, welcome back to Building the Chippewas. We have made the playoffs for the second time with CMU. This time, however, it's not like we get a UConn team. We got to go play a Big Ten team in the Wisconsin Badgers, who were #1 in the country up until losing the Big Ten championship game. That put them as the 5 seed, which is what lines them up to play with us, the 11-2 Central Michigan Chippewas. I think if we have success running the ball in this game, we're going to be fine. If we are forced into throwing the ball a lot, we may be in some trouble. But because this Wisconsin defense is no joke, 90 overall. A little bit scared about that, but hopefully we're able to have some success. And hopefully our defense is able to stop them a good bit too.
Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV.
Well, here we go. It is a stripe out at Camp Randall. What could go wrong as we kick off to start this first-round playoff matchup? Got an 89 returning kicks. That's interesting. Out wide. That didn't work out well for him at all. Wisconsin starts at the 11. The Wisconsin Badgers, the #1 team in the country until they lost to Oregon in the Big Ten championship game. Quarterback wearing number 21. What is happening here in Wisconsin? And it's a run out wide. Schlereth couldn't get a good angle. Wasn't able to bring him down, but a gain of 8-yard line. A gain of 8 to the 20-yard line. Can you tell I just woke up? Second down, and it's the same play. Inside zone to the right side, and Wisconsin picks up a first down. We're going to keep using auto flip, but we are going to flip this the other way. That actually might be a little bit of a mistake. Probably should have left it where it was. First down, play action, and it's going to be a sack for Augustine. Whoa, that never stood a chance for the Badgers. A loss of 11. Nick Augustine, 6.5 sacks on the year. And a big time for another. And there's a run to the outside. Couldn't get that tackle done. It'll be still 3rd and long. 3rd down and 12. Upcoming from the 21-yard line. I do not have hot chocolate. 3rd and 12. Here we go. Chance for CMU's defense to get off the field. John got free, and it's going to be a sack for Glenn John. 2 sacks on Wisconsin's opening drive for the CMU defense. Massive, massive. Now, the Wisconsin offense is very beatable. It's the defense that scares me. And 2 plays after Augustine did it. I don't know what the Cat's doing, but I don't like it. Bastard. Actually, hold on. All right. So Wisconsin going to punt from their own end zone here. And the CMU offense will see the field for the first time. Good kick, but it's going to be great starting field position for CMU. Look at this, inside the 40 to the 39. Clayton McCardle. Malik Hendricks not in this game yet again, despite being listed as an impact player. And now we're going to see if our game plan is going to work. I want to keep the ball on the ground. if at all possible, as here is Clayton McCardle to the outside, picks up a first down on the first CMU play of the game. From the 29, McCardle with a hole, ran kind of into the tackle there, but we are able to pick up 5 yards. 2nd and 5 from the 24. This carry will be to Emmett Knight. Hopefully that's a little bit of a surprise to Wisconsin. McCardle out wide. Knight, oh, what a move by Emmett Knight, and we have another first down. Wasn't even really a juke. Emmett Knight's wear and tear, it's severe, unfortunately. Touch pass to George Prude. And we need a secondary block. Prude can't get there. Loss of 5, 2nd down and 15. And now we kind of got to do something that I don't want to do. That's going to be a throw. It's to the tight end in Hollis, who pushes forward for a gain of 13. Looked like he was going to have a chance at getting a first down there for a second. 3rd and 2. CMU keeping the ball on the ground. It is close, and it is 4th down. We're having a lot of success in the run. Fullback dive with Colombo. Can we get it done? Oh, just barely 1st and goal. The one player we really couldn't have get free there got free and made that close. McCardle. They were blitzing Badgers. It's going to be 2nd down and goal now.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense.
2nd and goal.
Make a big red zone stop.
Petrowski on the move, can't get to the edge, throwing it away. Petrowski not the fastest option at quarterback. Not sure if that's going to be a good thing for us here today. Here we go, looking out wide. It is a touchdown. Not only did we complete the pass, but the tight end in Sims, I believe, gets around the edge and scores on a big 3rd down and goal. And CMU and Dallas Sims scores an opening drive touchdown. All right.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT.
PAT is up and good. Why don't I turn down commentary? I don't know. Mess with the settings.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Kicking off, and once again, I think we must be kicking into the wind, and I just haven't paid attention. Not the greatest kick. That is a good point, especially when it comes to this game, where the commentary is just so bad anyway. There's not really much of a point. But there is a little bit of a dynamic of responding to whatever the commentary says. That won't be a Wisconsin first down. I mean, generally I don't, and very rarely do people bring it up. 3rd and inches. And it's a quarterback option. What a bizarre choice on 3rd and inches. What the hell? That's way too complicated. And it's going to be a Wisconsin punt. This one a short one. Lamb. Across the 30. Lamb needed probably one more block to really break that. Either that or we need to make our decision a little bit sooner as to what we were going to do. And CMU with the ball once again. McCardle. Clayton McCardle on the first play of the drive. He is out of gas, though. And I want to say that his wear and tear is probably still high from 37 carries in the MAC championship game That's a 99 speed running back, and he's just a little slow right now. But still, what a play. Oop, I just accidentally called a read option. We don't want to do that. Camp Randall, quiet. Rowe to the outside. He can't. He's got no jukes. We have an injury to Cole Bloom. That is our center. That's not good at all. And we said it in the MAC championship game last night where, I mean, we were already banged up on the offensive line, and yet now we take even more losses. 2nd down and 7. McCardle, gain of 5. 65 yards already for Clayton McCardle in this game. 3rd and 2. We spread them out wide. This is not necessarily a great play. Line stacks together. Here is Rowe up the middle. We will not get it. Cole Bloom with an abdominal tear will not be able to return. Attrition setting in. We got the touchdown the last trip. I say we make this a 2-score game. Oh, jeez, that was close. But it's up and good, and it's 10-0 CMU. Are you just the Chippewas commentary team? Well, we are playing as CMU, so in theory, yes. Well, good. 2-score lead early. A lot can still go wrong, though. Once again, going to be received at the 5-yard line. This time they're going to run it straight up the middle, but they still don't make the 20. I don't really get the decision-making on the returns so far, and how they've been this bad. I mean, short kicks the entire time. 3:31 to go first quarter. It's that inside zone again, but he actually cut it back. If he stuck that out and just kept running right, I think he probably gets a big gainer there, but alas, doesn't work out for Wisconsin. 2nd down and 7. Green smoke, thank you for that follow. And now Womack rather, with a tackle for loss. Back to the original line of scrimmage, the 18-yard line. 3rd down and 10. Lifeless Wisconsin offense right now. Empty backfield. Glenn John gets free for his 2nd sack of the game. And I mean, the offensive line for Wisconsin right now is just doing them no favors. They've got no answer. They can't run it unless they get the edge. They can't protect their quarterback. Glenn John, who was National Defensive Player of the Week during Conference Championship weekend, with 2 sacks already in the game. Under 2 minutes to play in the first. Oh, don't touch the kicker. That got scary. Mike Lamb going to have space to return this again. Not much, though, but up to midfield. Gotta wonder if there's going to be any safe point in this game where play action is actually going to work and work properly. That's going to be an open man. Mike Lamb, gain of 9. Being able to execute the game plan to perfection right now. I mean, we didn't want Petrowski throwing the football all that much. 2nd down and 1. Here is Rowe. Ran into that backup center. And all of a sudden, it is 3rd and 1. The center got beat, turned around. Can Rowe pick it up? Yes, he can. 1st down, Central Michigan. He's got a weird throwing motion. I guess since I'm not really watching Petrowski throw the football, I haven't noticed. Oh, well, we didn't need to snap this. Bad things happen when you do this usually. But Rowe with a 1st down and more to the 15, and that is the end of the first quarter. 10-0 Central Michigan. And we will have the ball to start the second at the 14-yard line. Start of the second quarter, 10-0 Central Michigan. First down from the 14-yard line. There was a blitz coming. Look at this. In row to the outside and to the 1. We really should have scored there on that play, but Jermaine Rowe. Yet again, Wisconsin cannot stop the run. Rowe fighting, and he's in. Touchdown, Central Michigan. So McCardle with a touchdown, and now Jermaine Rowe. And now we just have to get Emmett Knight in the end zone. All three of our backs can score today.
A running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Did I go to school for this? No. Not at all. But all like growing up, like I always appreciated good commentary, so it's just like an interest of mine that I never really pursued. PAT good. 17-0. What?
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Well, Camp Randall is in a state of shock. Number 12 seed in the playoffs, the CMU Chippewas have come in and early on blown the doors off of Wisconsin. And it's a run right up the middle. Gain of 9. Gonna be smart to pretty much run every play away from Glenn John. Second and inches. It is play action. John got free for a moment. That is an incomplete pass, and they go deep on 3rd and inches. Play calling right now for Wisconsin is just on a different level of bizarre. The option on 3rd and 4. 3rd and inches, and look at that! Once again, we get a stop on 3rd down. Jaron Warmack with 3 tackles for loss early in this first-round playoff matchup. And it's 4th down again. Lamb comes in to field the punt. Mike Lamb, can he get to the outside? No, but up to the 45-yard line. This is a shocking start even to me. Rowe on a first down run. Oh! Jermaine Rowe, how about a gain of 12? Goodness. That play didn't look like it was going anywhere. Emmett Knight has entered the game. I've always just done the 15-minute quarters. Sometimes they're a little bit much, but Knight, that's not going to go anywhere. Loss of 2. For once, Wisconsin defense. The Wisconsin defense going to make a play. 2nd down and 12. We're still going to put the ball in the hands of our back. Emmett Knight going to have to outrun his man, and he will. Pick up a first down, a little juke behind the block. And now Emmett Knight is hurt. Which is a big, big problem because we do want to limit the carries of Clayton McCardle here today. With just how banged up everyone is. I guess at this point it's going to be a Jermaine Rowe type of day. And speaking of Rowe, not much, but the ball is on the ground. The second contact, a fumble, and the Wisconsin defense has made a play. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he was not down. It certainly felt like he was still up, still fighting. I mean, that look right there, this might actually be, it might be hard to say. It's not going to get reviewed automatically. So we're going to head in and take a look at it ourselves. I mean, he's still got the ball here. That's a need. We're going to get this ball back.
Second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn.
I mean, unless he hits some sort of invisible object on the field. And no, CMU does indeed get the ball back. Emmett Knight with an ankle bruise, but he will be back shortly.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Second down and 9 after not much of a gain and very nearly a fumble. On the slant, that is Mike Lamb able to hang on. Third down and inches. Well, Jermaine Rowe back in the game. Hang on to the ball this time, and he did, but we about missed our hole there in that one. That was not looking very pretty there for a second. Watch George Prude on this play. I don't like it. Petrowski gonna take a big sack. I really thought that we were gonna be able to get away, and we do not. Now there's an injury on the field, and Petrowski's risk of injury is also severe, and it was him. He's out of the game. So enter Del LaRue, who is, in terms of overall, the better quarterback anyway. Throwing out wide. Sims brings it in for a short gain. Yeah, no, we haven't messed with the present-day conferences. I have not done any conference customization. Blitz coming. We get it out to Jermaine Rowe, but he cannot make a move. It'll be 4th down and 7. High re-injury risk for Petrowski for the moment. We're going to keep Del LaRue in the game and take the points here. Kick is up and good. It's 20-0 Central Michigan.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Which is funny to still see LaRue as the holder, given that he just had to enter the game.
So after adding to this,
all right, well, things continue to go well for Central Michigan. You feel like at some point that's going to change. There's just no way we come in here and do this all game long. I'm just expecting a battle at some point in this game, unless Glenn John has anything to say about it. 2 sacks already. That shouldn't have gone for much of anything, but a stiff arm on the broken tackle. Volk able to pick up 6. We haven't done the usual CMU thing of allowing a big play. Delayed handoff. Oh, we should have had him. We're still going to stop him shy of the sticks, but that's just a whiff. And now 3rd and 1 from the 34. Folk the back. And it's a handoff, and once again, it is Warmack. 3 tackles for loss, and I want to say they are all on 3rd down.
the Badgers bring their punt team onto the field.
Oh, my goodness, man. When it's not Glenn John, it is Warmack, and now Mike Lamb yet again. Not much space to go much of anywhere. First down, Central Michigan from the 34-yard line. They have pressed Mike Lamb here on this play. There's no way that safety comes in, right? He didn't. Oh, wide open, though. That is complete, and it's Levis. We don't find our best receiver on this team very often. Levis has been a hard receiver to find because he's just so much better than anyone else on this team, so he gets a lot of attention. First down to the 37 is Petrowski, for whatever reason, is back in the game, and so is McCardle. High injury risk for McCardle. We cannot afford to lose him going forward. And they're sending pressure. That should be an open George Prude, and it is. We've got a block, and we cut it back. Touchdown, CMU.
Touchdown, Chippewas.
George Prude.
It's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense.
It's getting to the point where, like, I mean, I've been questioning the entire happenings of tonight. I don't believe that it's real. But We're about to be up 27-0. And I just don't understand. I mean, I don't know if I faced an opponent this lifeless in college football 25 at all.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
PAT good. And that was mainly a throwing drive there from Petrowski.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Now we kick off with the wind at our back. What does that do? We'll actually be able to get a Wisconsin touchback, which is actually a little bit of a bad thing. Wisconsin's been returning every kick they've gotten so far, and they haven't gotten to the 20. On the run, bouncing around, nowhere to go. Well, they faced a very fired-up Chips team, I'll tell you that. This is just very, very impressive. Empty backfield on 2nd and 10. Glenn John trying to get free. It's a short curl. What a block on Bobby Schlereth to clear the space. Otherwise, Schlereth was going to lay out the tight end. That was looking really promising, and a Wisconsin first down, of which they don't have many. And a run to the outside. They got the edge. Lynn cuts down. I think that's Folk yet again. But I do believe this is the first time Wisconsin has gotten into Central Michigan territory. 2 backs. Split the quarterback. And on the run, they've got blocks. Not very good ones, though. Oh, the ball is on the ground, and it's picked up. It was Warmack again. So he's got 3 TFLs and a fumble recovery, and I have no doubt that that ball was out. Ball! And big man with ball, no less. Gio Hobbs gonna force the fumble. I mean, he lands on top of a CMU player, so that is without a doubt a fumble, and Central Michigan takes over. McCardle with a hurdle. Spinning out, man. He's banged up, but Clayton McCardle just runs hard. And now we have Rowe in the game on 2nd and inches from the 45. Jermaine Rowe to the outside. Needed one more block. Could have broken that. The amount of running success that we have, I mean, this could be a play that works for us. We're going to dump that off to Jermaine Rowe. The gain of 5 certainly could have been better. Didn't have to put that much air under the ball. But still a gain of 5 on a secondary read. We'll take it. Rowe, block up the middle. Or at least there was. 3rd down and 2 as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Find a way to pick this up. Long field goal attempt. If we can't get it, it'll be to Jermaine Rowe. He did not. Timeout Badgers. No move to be made, and even the game says go for it. I can't argue. What are they doing? 3-man front? Rowe with a block. Jermaine Rowe with a first down. CMU moving the football with ease. Levis on the outside is pressed. We're going to lob one up to Levis, but Petrowski. Too strong of an arm for his own good.
The quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage,
McCardle
basically throw it
had to juke there just to gain any semblance of yards. 3rd down and 7. McCardle is split out as a wide receiver. Over the middle, that is going to be caught. Mike Lamb to the end zone. And CMU extends this first half lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind.
Once again, not the primary read. We're doing a good job getting through the progressions right now. Mike Lamb.
Dangerous after the catch.
And I mean, even if Wisconsin plays a perfect second half, can they come back from this? Safety's got to make that stop, at least at the 1 yard line. Give the rest of the defense a chance. PAT is good. It is 34-0. This was the #1 team in the country at one point. 12-1, and that one loss came against Oregon in the Big Ten Championship. Wow. Where does Wisconsin go from here? I mean, they gotta get some feel-good points here before halftime. They're gonna dump that off short. It's a 1 yard gain. Hurrying to the line. Unbelievable outcome so far. Glenn John in pursuit, sack number 3. The ball is on the ground. It is picked up by Wisconsin. This man here has to be heading towards National Defensive Player of the Week again, even though we're in the playoff now, so the action's a little limited. 3 sacks in the first half, including a forced fumble. So make it 3rd down and 19. I mean, in reality, we should have taken a timeout and got the ball back, but I mean, I'd say we're content. Up 34-0. Up the middle on the run. That doesn't go much of anywhere. You know what? We'll take a timeout now. I mean, I feel like that's silly to do, but give ourselves a chance at something before the half. 2 timeouts. Short kick once again. Lamb with a whole bunch of space. Over on the left side, Mike Lamb to the 39-yard line. What can go wrong for Wisconsin is going wrong. We're going to dump that off to McCardle. Clayton McCardle trying to get out of bounds. He can't. How long have I been streaming? Well, I started in 2016 and then took an unintentional 4-year break. Returned to the channel a little over a year ago. Let's call a touch pass. We got a timeout to burn. See if we can get any extra yards, but be very wary of having to get out of bounds. McCardle, not going to get much. 2 seconds, but we did get 4 yards. For whatever reason, the game wants me to go for this. Oh wait, no, we were in passing plays. Well, let's see what we can do. 2 seconds. Big kick, and it's going to be true. 37-0 at halftime here in the first round of the college football playoff. As if things couldn't go much worse for Wisconsin, CMU gets the ball to start the second half. Emmett Knight really should have probably called a fair catch. Not going to be a great return, only to the 22-yard line. Green smoke, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there.
Well, what do you say? I wish we could say we were playing on the easiest difficulty. That at least give us a reason as to why any of this is happening. But not the case. Clayton McCardle following the blocks. He's got a first down already, but he is injured on the play. And with the lead that we have, whether he's good to go the rest of the way or not, I don't think McCardle should play the rest of this game.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down.
He's just way too important to our success.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
I mean, we could be in shoe clock the entire second half. Knight, a short gain. And to be honest, that's probably the way to go. 2nd down and 8. From the 39. Ah, whoa. We threw that ball a little bit too early. No! Now, the good news is is that Emmett Knight is a dude as well, but Clayton McCardle is out for the season. That was quick. Oh, that took the wind out of my sails. Holy shit.
Down attempt for this offense.
Come on.
Tight end goes in motion.
3rd and 1. Emmett Knight, not going to be able to do that. The backup center, unable to hold his block. And the first CMU punt of the game. Putting some backspin on it. They roughed the kicker. Oh, God. They ran into the kicker, and this CMU drive is going to continue.
Flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Rashard Dennis, who I believe we recruited at one point, runs into the punter. And now CMU with the football at the 42-yard line. Emmett Knight trying to follow some blocks. There aren't really that many, but it's a 4-yard gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane.
I'd watch Mike Lamb here on this play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Petrowski play action. Lamb couldn't get it to him. Too much pressure and too slow developing of a play action pass. 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Gonna go out wide here to Hollis, who hangs on. Ben Hollis, who is, I don't even know if he's 70 overall, with a big boy catch right there. Knight unable to make a move, but it's a 2-yard gain. And I mean, the goal now is just to get out as healthy as we can after the McCardle injury. Oh, that's going to get picked off. Defender ran the route better than my receiver did.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Tried to throw the ball as the receiver would have been getting out of the break of his route, and just a really nice play defensively. But 4 minutes gone here, 3rd quarter. We still lead by 37. However, once again, man, a lot of big plays. When Wisconsin's going for home run hitter runs, and some guys that don't usually make plays to stop those from being 15, 20, or more yard gains are doing it here in this game. It's a 1st down for Wisconsin. So a reset for the CMU defense. John can't get free. Short dump off. Odd tackle, but a gain of 8 for the Badgers. Cliff Scharf. Finally saw the name of the Wisconsin quarterback. 2nd down and 2. Weird snap, but he got that away, and it might even be roughing the passer here on Glenn John. That is a really rough call. What did you want this man to do? We were completely unblocked, and then, I mean, I don't like that. I mean, he's still, look at how close he is. The ball's still in his hand. You want him to slow up here? Or was it the tackle itself? Wait, what? What happened over? Huh? Uh-huh. Okay. All right. All right.
Throw, that's an obvious 15-yard penalty.
Is it an obvious 15-yard penalty? I don't believe it is. So Wisconsin down to the 31 whenever the game wants to advance. I don't even think we were allowed to call a play here. The deepest Wisconsin has been into our territory, and Glenn John, yet again, stuffs the run. McGinnis gets in there as well. 2.5 sacks last week, 2 sacks today. Same amount of tackles for loss.
And I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that.
Something tells me he is not done with the sacks here in this game. Great block. Juke move, 3rd and inches upcoming for Wisconsin. What do they even do if they don't pick up this first down? Do they kick the 3? They basically surrender right here. Warmack can't make a play this time. Oh, spinning out of a tackle and then missing tackles. It's first down, Wisconsin, to the 11-yard line. We have not seen much of Jeff Suggs in this game. It's been Folk primarily all game. Screen pass out wide. Cliff Sharp, 6 of 7 for 48 yards. And now, just out of sheer desperation, that amount of pass attempts is certainly going to shoot up. 2nd down and 7 from the 8-yard line. There was pressure. Oh, my goodness, that should have been intercepted. I wanted to play the ball there with John Lynn, and just nothing happened. It hit him in the chest. 3rd and 7. The first down marker is at the 1. And they hand it off. It's going to be close. 4th and 2 from the 3. And they are lining up for a field goal, man. Wow. What a bizarre call for Wisconsin. This is the playoffs, man. You're down 37-0. I get that the road ahead is a very challenging one if you're going to try and come back in this game, but really? We're kicking field goals? From the 3? For your first points of the game?
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the returner elects
fair catch by Knight to the 25-yard line. Well, the game really doesn't want me to run the football, apparently. Go read option, I guess. Knight bouncing around. He might have got 1. But the chew clock yet again, I mean, no reason not to. Especially after the McCardle injury. This is Levis out wide, fighting for the first down, and he got it. Ethan Petrowski, over 200 yards passing now with 3 touchdowns. Only the 1 interception on what was just a really nice play, and we hit the hole a little bit too hard. Juked a little bit too much. And only a 3-yard gain. I mean, hell, Emmett Knight's about the only back left. Can't fight for a lot of space. Another 3-yard gain. Counterplay to the left side, and there was a lot of red shirts sitting in just about every gap. Gonna go out wide to Hollis. No, we're not. Petrowski gets hit as he throws, and it's 4th down. Sending it away. Deep kick, but only Freeland gets free here. Wisconsin will return it out past the 20-yard line to the 22.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfied.
Hell, as long as we don't go 3 and out the rest of the game, we're feeling pretty good.
What you want to see as a play caller, you get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down and 6. Quick throw. Big tackle, big hit by Bobby Schlereth. Bobby Schlereth is just a second-half player, man. Has some inconsistencies in the first halves of games, and then in the second half, whoa, deep one down the sideline, and a big hitter for Wisconsin, really their first of the game. But Bobby Schlereth in the second half, man, just makes plays. 1:36 to go. 3rd quarter. Glenn John couldn't make the tackle. Folk still breaking tackles somehow. For a gain of 9. Cade Folk, 20 carries, 98 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. Folk in the backfield yet again. John can't get free. Now he can. Scrambling up. Schlereth can't make the stop. Lynn forces the quarterback to slide down at the 7-yard line. Could be the final play of quarter number 3. Handoff. No gain. Oh, man, I thought the ball was coming out. Bobby Schlereth came up and blasted Folk. Might not be the end of the quarter. 4 seconds. And they do not snap it. 37-3 after 3. CMU is 1 quarter away from another 12-5 upset in the college football playoff. Second down play and the first Wisconsin touchdown of the game. A rushing touchdown for Folk. Gonna cut it to a 37 presumably 10 game. But you gotta feel like just any more points for CMU, and it's, not to quote Aaron Rodgers, but come back withable.
Now the all-important extra point.
Wisconsin waited until the tail end of the third quarter to show any desperation.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Well, what could be a big drive upcoming for Central Michigan. We can kill a lot of clock. We can score more points to presumably end this game. Jordan brought me in a little container of nutmeg, and she's just like, "Can you open this? Because I'm stupid." And I'm like, yeah, sure. And it's, I can't do it. it's like got like a safety lock on it, I swear. Fucking nutmeg. So 3 seconds into the fourth quarter. CMU looking to kill some time. Good run from Emmett Knight there on first down to pick up 5.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away.
Now his risk of injury is severe as well. Comes out for Jermaine Rowe for this 2nd and 5 carry, and Rowe with a big hole up the middle to the 41. Now, it looks like Wisconsin wants to bring pressure. We're probably not going to do... We're not going to take too many shots. But we'll take one. At least, for now. Del LaRue back to pass. Man is wide open, and it's Hurt who breaks a tackle down the sideline, and he's inside the 30. A little bit of a dumb decision with where we are in this game, but it works out. Del LaRue is 3 of 3 after Petrowski is just out of the game. I would assume because of the lead that CMU has. LaRue came in as an injury replacement earlier in the game. Now I see Burton in there. Sims at tight end. And we're running into our own guys. Rowe able to escape and pick up a first down. It's just everything we try is working. Even on plays where it shouldn't. Flavors. Gain of 6. Hey, look. Yes, a subscription. Thank you, Ash, for 9 months. Is that a Twitch baby, as Pat calls it? 2nd and 4. Rowe. No gain.
blocks up front.
3rd and 4. We're going to try and trust Del LaRue. Ah, it's a really bad pass. Rowe can't make a man miss. I mean, I don't like it either. I was hoping Pat was here. He could confirm or deny. I've always wondered what that means.
Good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Well, here we go again.
With the kick, up and good. 40-10.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points.
Now, we didn't run as much time off the clock as I would have liked.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick.
There we go. We got Archer Trusnick on the hold now.
3 points up on the board.
A 30-point game.
After building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
9:41 to go.
They're returning from inside.
I mean, Wisconsin needs a very quick hitter to have much of a chance. Like, they need to score, like, in about a minute.
Back out on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Now, I do believe we have backups in at some positions for defense, though, so that's not exactly ideal. Deep ball! Oh, Davis got in the way just enough. I was hoping for an interception, but their receiver went up and got it. At least got his hands on it. 2nd and 10. Hendricks in Glenn John's spot with the 4th CMU sack of the day. What has gone right for Wisconsin? Not much. Linebacker Zach Hendricks, in some of his first meaningful playing time, forces 3rd and 22. There is pressure again and incomplete. 4th and 22. And if that isn't a sign of concession, I don't know what is. It's Crosby on the return. Tried to make up for the bad blocking there on that. Right around midfield. Knight, not much of a hole. Picks up a yard. But most importantly, the clock is moving. I mean, it's still the point that I'd rather take Knight out as well, but we don't have any other running backs that are worth a damn. Ah! We got backup offensive linemen in here, too. Let's play worked earlier. 3rd down and 11.
Make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
LaRue on play action. Gonna take a sack. 4th and 20. But time killed. Taking off the clock. Let's see if we can pin Wisconsin deep here. Whoa, not a good kick at all. We were into the wind. I didn't account for that. So decent starting field position for Wisconsin at the 31. Scharf back to pass. There is pressure coming. Oh, you can't allow him to throw that ball away. 8 of 13 throwing the football. They have thrown 13 passes all game. 2nd down from the 31. Scharf looking to unload. It's underthrown. No, and it's picked off by Boatwright. Interception down at the 11. And all I'm seeing is an opportunity to kill more time.
They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception.
LaShawn Boatwright hasn't earned any starting time yet, but sure to do so as we advance here in building CMU as Jermaine Rowe is back in the game, picks up 3, and more importantly, the clock can run. With a 30-point lead, that's all that matters to us. Jermaine Rowe, only a 2-yard gain. I was trying to get to the edge, maybe be able to pick up a 1st down. But at this point, the clock running is more valuable, so we're going to run it on 3rd and 5 as well. And we're going to pick up the first down. Jermaine Rowe bounces off a block and picks up the first. 19 carries, 89 yards, and a big first down. One more first down, and we're going to be able to get this to the 2-minute warning. Here is Rowe, picks up a block. 6-yard gain. Read option as Flavors has entered the game. The 4th running back to see time. Flavors, first down, out past the 40. And now, we're going to be able to get this to the 2-minute warning now, no doubt. Up by 30. Here is Rowe behind a block. How about a gain of 9 and a 100-yard game for Jermaine Rowe, who I just don't know if he saw any time. There's a lot of players that we've seen today that really just haven't played for us as Rowe picks up another block. Wisconsin has mailed it in. That is not quite the 2-minute warning. One more snap. Rowe out wide, gets the edge, stay in bounds. Rowe to the 21. 2-minute warning has been reached. I'm only going to run one more play. See if they take any timeouts. I'd really be surprised if they did. They do not. It's 2nd down and 3. No timeout for Wisconsin, and just an absolute manhandling by the CMU Chippewas. Who the hell would have thought? Absolutely unbelievable. 40-10. We didn't do much in the second half, but we didn't have to. It's going to be our 2nd ever playoff win as we advance to take on Texas Tech, I believe, in the Peach Bowl. 40-10 CMU over the Badgers.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.